At Triple M Footy, we love getting the old Twitters. Someone, I was just reading here, is it just me or did Warrior come in picking a fight with Chief? Did you? What? Were you starting to pick a fight with Chief earlier today or not?
Don't think so.
A little bit of unfinished business, wasn't it? I know about a particular story in today's age that maybe sort of opened the door. But
Caroline Wilson today, boys, you probably caught it in the Age, wrote this.
Jim, wouldn't it?
It did escape me.
Well, I'll just paraphrase it. It was just an article in the Age. But, Jason, she used the words incoherent to describe Buddy Franklin's condition, out of sorts, and as such that he, quote, faced the wrath of his club after an incident at the Melbourne Grand Prix a couple of weeks ago when he stumbled into a box, according to Caroline Wilson. Disturbing behaviour?
I can't tell you, it hasn't been addressed at board level, so
It hasn't?
No. It was addressed by the chief executive, Stuart Fox, who in the same article was quoted saying this: "We had an honest conversation with him regarding how he should carry himself in public."
Well, that's just, you do that all the time. When you get stories / rumours / reports on player behaviour, you chat to them.
Andrew Demetrio witnessed this incoherent and out of sorts state, as did Jeff Kennett in a corporate marquee at the Grand Prix.
Well, you're using Caro's words there, and you're saying two other people were there in the box at the same time. So, you know, can't
No,
deny.
Chief, he's gone the Grand Prix. He's had a skinful and probably need to get out of there. That's the guts of it.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just summing it up in layman's terms.
The first player to do that?
No, not at all.
It's pretty close to the season, though, to be incoherent and out of sorts, isn't it?
Again, you're using other people's words, Damo.
The Stuart Fox has addressed him regarding, quote, how he should carry himself in public.
Exactly.
We are aware of the
he's
issue, said Fox.
He's not saying Stuart Fox has addressed his incoherency, has he? No.
No, but he's admitted there was a conversation with Buddy about whatever it was that happened.
I would expect that what Stuart's done is says, Bud, probably not a good look. If you're there this close to the season and people are going to run with stories about this, you need to just tone things down, perhaps.
It's not a good sign, though, is it? The fact he's pushed back contract talks to the end of the year, and now you've got
that's
dealing with behaviour like this, I suppose, before the start of the season, though, is it?
It's not the first player to go out on a weekend, Damo. Let's be honest. It's I don't see it as any sort of event at all.
So, Chief, open slather for your boys. Get out on it. Is that what you're saying?
How many footballers are at the Grand Prix, do you reckon?
Don't know.
I would say hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
How many were incoherent?
How many have his profile?
Well, it doesn't really matter. Any AFL player.
You seem to be condoning whatever want.
Not condoning anything. I wasn't.
Seem to be.
You know what, Damo? I wasn't there. And I don't listen to second or third hand stories because they tend to get...
So unless you see something yourself, which you basically admitted you're never going to see because you don't go out anymore.
Or unless someone involved at the club has seen it, you have to take it with a grain of salt because people do tend to dress stories up, don't they?
Will you, Chief?
No.
Will you?
I'll just tell you,
was that a preemptive strike?
Whatever the question is, no.
You don't know what my question
No.
is. I was just going to say, will you be barracking for Hawthorn this week?
No.
No. Will you follow this up?
No.
Just when you do, and you're right in what you say, that you hear a lot of things, and a lot of it is hearsay, but a lot of it is pretty close to the truth too sometimes when it comes like this. The Dustin Martin thing, for instance.
There's no doubt, Damo, that where there's smoke, there's fire. And when you hear enough things, it can be a concern. But, you know, the other thing is you can't chaperone players. You can't be with them 24/7. They have to accept a degree of responsibility. Sometimes, most of the time, the players are fantastic given what they're exposed to. Every now and then, someone might just step across the line briefly, get sorted out in-house, all good. Right?
Is Buddy better equipped now to deal with life outside of the football field than he ever has been? Or is he actually in that zone where he's still in a risk category?
Hey, look, I think players of that celebrity status are always in a risk category because they have the world laid at their feet. Yeah. But I think he's maturing as a man, maturing as well. You had it laid at your feet.
I'm agreeing.
When you were a superstar.
Oh, I'm agreeing with you about Buddy.
Were you ever the biggest player in the game?
Oh,
no.
Oh, no!
No, I said no.
Schwatta, can you just clarify what happened
Yeah,
there?
he put three fingers up.
No, I didn't. I said get on with it.
Yes.
Who was in front of you, guys?
I don't know. Being modest.
Like we have on Sundays on the
No, Chief. Well, I know we have a bit of a joke, but I love him. We all love him. Not smart. If what's been reported is what happened, not smart, but not a hanging offence unless it was worse than that. No comment from Chief?
No. Oh, I thought you made a statement. I didn't realise you were asking a question.
It's sort of rhetorical.